everyone, we are Culture and welcome to our reflection video.
From our experience, the Assure model worked very well for us because it gave our lesson a clear structure while still allowing us to make it engaging and appropriate for our year two learners. It helped us to think clearly about who the learners were, what they needed, and how to use media and activities in a way that supported real understanding rather than just memorization. What stood out most to me is that the model made our lesson purposeful from the beginning to end because every step connected directly to the objective, the activity, and the assessment. In my view, this is what makes the model work for us. It helped us plan for learning, keep students active, and make the lesson meaningful.
Continuing from my colleague, the Assure model worked for our group because it helped us organize a lesson in a logic order. Instead of planning random activities, we followed a clear process that moved from learner needs to objective, materials, participation, and evaluation. This made our lesson easier to understand and more effective to present. Thank you. My next colleague will continue.
Hello, everyone, I am Miss Timberly Smith and I'll be taking you through one reason why the Assure model worked. Now, one of the reasons why the Assure model worked is that it reminds us to focus on the learners first. It helps us plan a simple, safe, and engaging floating and sinking lesson for nursery year 2. Now, it guided our choice of age appropriate activities, predicting, watching objects in water, and hands on testing. So every step linked to the objective and show real learning. I'll now hand you over to my colleague.
The model worked because it kept the lesson orderly. We moved from understanding the children to setting clear objectives, choosing suitable materials and activities, and then checking learning. That sequence more demonstrations, group tasks, and the sorting activity made it easy for young children to follow.
I will take you through why we think that the Ashram model was effective. Now, we think so because it encouraged active learner participation. The lesson was not teacher centered, and students had opportunities to discuss sequence and respond. Um, this made the learning experience more engaging and helped us see that students were involved in the lesson. So, my other colleagues will take you through to the other part of the presentation. The evaluation step also shows us why the model works. By checking the worksheet, observing participation, and answering to questions, the teacher can see whether the objective was achieved. This means the lesson can be improved after reflection, which makes the model practical and flexible.
Overall, I believe that the Assure model worked for our group because it brought us together, planning, teaching, participating, and assessment in one process. It helped us create lesson that was a clear, meaningful, and suited to young learners. For that reason, I would say that the model was effective for both the student and teacher.